Hi guys, and welcome to another unboxing video. This is actually the first full box that we've had on the channel, and it's also the first full box of Sparkle Rebellion I have ever opened, because I actually missed this set. So I hear great things, I've got good friends who have played the game since day one, and yeah, we're excited to see what we're going to get in this box. I think the pull rates are slightly better than my first set, which was Shadows of the Galaxy. So that's pretty interesting. I did buy quite a lot of Shadow of the Galaxy packs, etc., but I never really pulled anything great, and I sold quite a lot of them just because it was first TCG and I built my first deck. So here's our first pack. Do we get anything good? So Chirrut lead. I don't even know much of the leaders for the set 1 stuff actually. Literally, I've just been focusing more on set 3 and set 4. So we've got Chirrut lead, nice hyperspace card, some standard red base. For some reason I seem immensely preoccupied with the look of that card. And then red base, of course.
Music licensing.
Sympathizers, regional sympathizers. Not seen that artwork before, cool. Patrol and V-Wing. Moment of Peace, cool card. Occupy a Siege Tank. Restored Arc 170 Hyperspace, nice card. Bounty Hunter Crew. Restock. Swoop Racer. Yoda, that's a great card. I do actually have a few of the singles from this set, so I did buy that, but still a cool card. Cantina Bouncer, General Tag, whatever. Force Lightning, a legendary in our first pack, and 97th Legion. I actually haven't ever seen a 97th Legion card as well, so that's pretty cool, and it's a foil. So, legendary in our first pack. Let that be a sign for all good things to come. It probably won't be. No, my luck, I'm horrendous. Also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing black gloves, I do like a manual job that I also get like quite a lot of grease on my hands. So when I open cards, I can still have some residue on it. So I was like, I'll just put some gloves on for this, and then you don't have to see my disgustingly manky fingernails. Anyway, back to the pack. Steadfast Battalion, Vigilant Honor Guards, Jeddah Agitator. I don't think I've ever seen that card. Snow Speeder, such a cool ship. Surprise Strike. Got some of these. ATST, 7th Fleet Defender, that's a great card. Zeb Aurelios, whatever. General Veers. Ooh, Hyperspace Force Throw, such a good card. Particularly if you're playing a set 3 Anakin deck. Jabba the Hutt, rare, interesting. I've actually never seen that card as well. And a red 3 foil. Excellent. That's pretty good for jump to light speed as well. Set 4. It's a cool card. Really cool card actually. So, and yeah, let's just have a tidy up here while we open another pack. For some reason later on in the video I start getting the packs with my right hand, and it looks really weird on camera, but you'll have to bear with me. Grand Moff Tarkin, Hyperspace. Still fascinated by Chirrut, don't know why. Probably ADHD brain. Same red base. Gladiator Star Destroyer. Resilient. Not a card that I would play, don't really like Vigilance. Death Star Stormtrooper. Escort Skiff. I don't think I've ever seen that card. Scout Bite Pursuer. It's a 1/4 with grit, nice. Ardent Sympathizer. Yeah, we've obviously got one of them a little bit earlier on. Nothing else exciting. Waylay. For those cunning boys. Power of the Dark Side, such a cool artwork on that. Greedo, that's a cool card as well. Rebel Assault. Hey, Fett's Fire Spray, that's a great card. I love that card as well, the artwork is so cool. And then foil, make and open him. I wouldn't say that was a great pack, but getting Fett's Fire Spray is pretty cool. I think he's still good in set 4 as well, so that tells you the timelessness of the card. By the way, I am recording this at the time of the bans for Jango Fett, Triple Dark Raid, and DJ. And it's really sad because I actually just traded 3 triple dark raids and 3 DJs with a friend of mine. So that feels bad, and the price has just gone way down. But I do agree with the Django ban, and particularly triple dark raid. Anytime you can play a 6-cost card and potentially deal like 10 plus damage without with maximizing a resource allocation, then that probably should be banned. And I think FFG did a good job in explaining why they were doing it. I know there's a few people that aren't that bothered about it or that are happy. And I search your feelings while I go off with my rant. Don't really know if I'll ever use that card, but cool. And then a foil volunteer soldier. Yeah, back to FFG. Yeah, I think they did a good job. They explained it really well, and they made the right decision in my opinion. I know there's quite a lot that are disagreeing, but if you've got the majority, and as we talk about that set 1 Boba Fett, if you've got the majority of the meta playing one leader and one sort of deck style, then I really feel like Cunning needed a little bit of a debuff, if you get my meaning. But obviously, hopefully it doesn't impact the players too much, and hopefully it should open up the meta as well to more competitive style of gaming. And as I'm rambling on, we're still getting absolute trash. Oh, I do like Syndicate Lackeys, that's a cool card. And Maximum Firepower, that's also a cool card. An upside down card. This better be good. And it's Outmaneuver. 5th Brother. I have absolutely no nice feelings towards the Inquisitors. Smoke and Cinders. Yeah, a dead card to be fair. Yeah, I have absolutely no strong feelings towards the Inquisitors. I know some people absolutely love them. I think they're annoying. There you go, I did the right hand thing. What was all that about? This box I actually bought from America as well, which was really kind of cool. I was kind of expecting better pack pull rates. Don't know why, just kind of feel like the Americans hate the British. But it is what it is. Fleet Lieutenant, it's a cool card. Mission Briefing, also a cool card. Echo Base Defender, we all love that. A turn 2 Sentinel. Outer Rim Headhunter, nothing really exciting. Ruthless Raid, I actually need that, so that's good. I only have 2, so I'm really pleased that I've got that. That's a cool card. Bosk, also a cool card. Still really useful. And I spot a Tark in town, and I also need that as well. So actually, that's a pretty cool pack for me. Needed 3 of those cards, so that's excellent. Don't know why I didn't buy the singles. Probably because I'm lazy, and also mainly because I bought a box to open up on YouTube, like all the other millennial boys. So next pack, come on Chewbacca, do something good. Let's have a legendary Cassian. I do actually want to build a Cassian deck. I saw someone play at my weekly play store who had a showcase Cassian, and that was a really cool deck, and it was a close game as well, so that was kind of a bit different. Fleet Lieutenant again. Hyperspace Alliance X-Wing. Rogue Operative, never seen that card. Yeah, don't want that. Also don't want that. Takedown, for those who like removal. Chewbacca. It's a Chewbacca pack with Chewbacca and Overwhelming Barrage. That's a good one. I needed another one of those. And Bombing Run, also a cool card. Could be cool in a Twin Suns deck as well. And then a Hyperspace Foil and 2 Tubes. Benny 2 Tubes is a elite card in my opinion. I love that card so much. I have him in my Anakin deck from set 4. And then we smack our GoPro like a good boy. So, Chewbacca. He gave us a good pack last time. What we're going to have this time? Chirrut. Nothing overly exciting there. Oh, so I did notice that I got the same aspect, like leaders and base, for most of the packs as well. So I don't know if that was a set 1 thing, because it definitely wasn't the same for anything else. Hyperspace Asteroid Sanctuary. Nothing overly exciting now. Rallying Cry. Oh, the Ghost. Cool for a Spectre deck. And Change Your Heart, that is a great card. Now, I don't know if I'll ever play that, but it's still a cool card to have. And I really do like the artwork as well, because it's obviously got Rebels artwork on it. And I love the Rebels TV show. It's great. Yeah, right hand thing again. Such an idiot. What have we got next up? We've got a Thrawn pack. And we can barely see this one. There we go. I've recognised the error of my ways. Still nothing exciting. Viper Probe Droid. That was annoyed in the starter deck for that set. Sabine Wren, cool card. Nothing overly exciting though. In this pack, I mean, Ezra, that's a great card. Yes, I actually only have 2 of those. And General Krell. Don't know if I'll ever play that because it's double green. And Foil Snowspeeder. In this sort of pack opening, I was kind of hoping just to get some of the cool rares and legendaries. I have a massive gap. I don't necessarily need any of these cards to go into my deck, so I just thought it'd be fun to get a box or a booster box and open it up and see what we got. But so far it seems okay. We've got Leia, Administrator's Tower. Don't even know what that is. That's a cool card. I did play that for a bit in a Thrawn set 4 Thrawn deck.
Artlist IO.
Nothing exciting here. I like Jawa Scavenger. That's kind of cool card. Smuggling Compartment. I was playing around with that with a Han Solo deck from set 1, so that'd be interesting. Piet, Force Throw, great card again.
Music
And Wedge. That, I guess Wedge is kind of cool for set 4, but again at 5 cost I feel like there's better drops, and also as well there's a lot of better units that you can play, but obviously he doesn't have piloting as well, which is a bit of a shame. But still a good 5 cost, 5/5 with the vehicle buffs and ambush, etc. Krennic. I think Krennic will be a choice for me in Twin Suns to be able to play as one of my leaders. I like the idea of playing Krennic and Thrawn together.
Music
We've got in this pack then. Asteroid Sanctuary again. I was really hoping to get a sneak attack card in this set because sneak attack's pretty cool. Inferno 4. I run 3 of those in my Thrawn deck, and Super Laser Blast. If you play this, you're what we would call in the UK a cretin. Yeah, there's me failing to show the legendary sign. But cool card, cool artwork, can be used. I played a guy with Carabas the other day. He decided to do this, and his base was on 29 damage. Mine was on 0, so you know he obviously had a plan. Did it work? No, because I just put another card in and dealt 2 damage. Mercenary Company, Restored Art 170, nothing good there. Infiltrator Skill. Crafty Smuggler is also a cool card. That Liberator Ship, Gunship is also cool. Kanan Jarrus. I tell you, we're building a bit of a... If we could get Hera Lead, maybe later, or Hera Lead, or however you say it. Ooh, an Energy Conversion Lab. Great card. Do have one, but still a great card to get, and probably the best base. If you listen to Ice Cave Radio, they voted that this year as the best base in Star Wars Limited, which was followed up by Tarkin Town, and probably would agree with that. But as I was saying, if we could get Hera Lead later, then I feel like, ooh, there's something peeking at the back. No, there it is, Leia Organa. Now, I will be honest, I have very little experience with this set, and I actually thought this was a showcase, because I've bumped my head a lot playing sports, and I'm pretty sure there's some long-term damage. But beside my medical history, I was like, I'm sure that's a hyperspace. Not hyperspace. Well, it is a hyperspace, but I thought it was a showcase. Now, as you can see, I'm just going to stare at it for a while and be like, is that a showcase? Because the artwork looks so cool, and it doesn't look like standard... it doesn't look like standard hyperspace, and I'm kind of like a bit in awe of it. So I think at this point I went to check to see if it was a showcase. So apologies for being completely stupid, because most of you will be like, well, this is definitely not a showcase. But for a simple boy who bangs his head a lot, you've just got to trust me that at this point the excitement was building that I may have pulled something that will be worth buying a £105 , 'America for. And then now I've realised there's the moment of regret. Insert the forehead slap gif in there. Strike True, System Petrograph, Green Squadron A-Wing. Eventually I'll get out my story. It looks like we could build a good Spectre set from this with Zeb, Kanan, Ezra. So if we could get Chopper and a Hera lead, then we'll all be good. Mon Mothma, Chimera, that's a cool card. I actually haven't ever seen one of those either, which is really weird. I've never even traded, and I thought that'd be cool for the set 4 as well. With the fact that it's 8 cost, 8/7, it looks really cool. I was considering building a variant of my Thrawn deck to go with Thrawn Cunning anyway, because I'm running Thrawn Vigilance, and I really just do not like Vigilance at all. Strike True again, cool card. Green Squadron A-Ring still massively underrated. People are slightly hating on that in set 4 as well, don't know why. They've obviously hit their head a lot as well playing sports. Surprise Strike. Greedo again, cool artwork on Greedo. Rebel Assault. Fifth Brother. I'm pretty sure I had a similar pack to this with an Inquisitor as well earlier. Fallen Lightsaber, that's cool. Never seen a Fallen Lightsaber, don't know if it gets played a lot. Haven't seen it in my weekly plays that much.
Music licensing reimagined.
There you go. See, I've recognised the ways that I'm going with right hand and it's making the video look stupid. So, there we go. I am learning, guys. Chewbacca, cool artwork on that. Looks like an angry thumb. Angry hairy thumb. Mercenary Company, Restored Arc 170. Infiltrator Skill. Battlefield Marine, still a great card. Surprise Strike, got loads of these now. Cell Block Guard. ISB Agent, needed that card. And another Ruthless Raider. Needed that. And a Yoda, that's cool. Very cool set. Cantina Bouncer. Red 3, which is cool. And a Jawa Scavenger. So far, I wouldn't say there's anything that has really stood out to me other than the fake showcase, which I will refer to as a fake showcase from now on. Here we go, Krennic. Capital City. Another Battlefield Marine, still a good 2 cost with a 3/3. Make an opening, interesting card. Liberate a Gunship, love that. Gamorrean Guards, they're cool. Takedown for all the Vigilance boys out there. Chewbacca, also a cool card. And Lieutenant Charleston, Hyperspace, nice card. And Chopper. So our Spectre plan is coming together. I just need a Hera lead now. And I've got the Ghost. And I've got some set 4 Spectre cards as well, so that could be fun. What have we got now? Grand Admiral Thrawn. See, about the same aspects. Cunning leader, cunning base. There was loads of it. I don't know if that was a set 1 thing or not, but kind of felt like it. Death Trooper. Cantina Braggart. Such a weird card that just seems to follow me wherever I go. I see that when I close my eyes at night. Carabas, really don't know how that works. Baze Malbus, that's a cool card. I do like that card a lot, actually. It binds all things. That's a cool card. And Vanguard Ace, also a cool card as a foil. Come on, Leia, let's have something good. Let's have something good. And there we are. We complete the Spectre set. Hera Syndulla. Perfect. And again, same aspect base. I'm telling you, there's something going on in this set. Something booky. Cellbot Guard. Nothing. ATST. 7th Fleet Defender. Still such a great card, especially with the piloting stuff. Overwhelmed Barrage. That was good. Excellent. And another ECL. I kind of fluffed that, didn't I? Just fluffed his lines there. Oh, and a Chimera. That is a great pack, in fairness. That is actually probably the best pack of the day. A Hyperspace Energy Conversion Lab and a Chimera. That's cool. I like that. 2 rares. Some cards that I needed. Excellent. Well done, Hera. So we're running low on packs. We've only had 2 legendaries, which is really disappointing because I did hear the pack pulls were pretty good for Spark of the Rebellion because it was the first set, obviously, and this is still the best set in my opinion of everything. I think I think it would go Spark of the Rebellion, Jump to Light Speed, Twilight of the Republic, and then definitely Shadows of the Galaxy. I do have a Shadows of the Galaxy box coming. I'm hoping to pull a Darksaber. Never seen one, never played against one. Would like to pack one. So hopefully that'll be coming in the next week or two for that video. It's a lot cheaper as well as a set. So if anyone's like looking to get into Star Wars Unlimited and you like that kind of thing, it's like in the UK it's about 65, 70, 75 pounds in that price range. So it can be useful to start there if you want to. It's obviously not the best set in pretty much everyone's opinion, but there's an Angry Hairy Thumb again. See, same aspect base. I'm telling you, there's something going on in Spark of the Rebellion. Wampa again, back to back. Super Laser Tech. Surprised we haven't seen more of those actually, because that's the first one in the box, I think. Another Syndicate Luckies. I do like that card. That's such a cool card. Maximum Firepower. Protector, I didn't even know that was a thing. Another Ezra. Perfect. It's definitely leaning towards a Hera deck, and I had no choice. Cool artwork. Not sure I'll ever play that card. An Angry Hairy Thumb. I'm going to trademark that. What are we going to get next? What are we going to get from a Thrawn pack? We get a Boba Fett lead and a Hyperspace Command Center. Cargo Juggernaut. I actually thought that was a set 2 card, so that's weird seeing that here.
Music licensing reimagined.
Liberate Gunship. I actually needed 3 of those, so that's pretty cool. I do like them in a random deck because they're good 4 cost. Lieutenant Childson. Starfighter, that's the first one we've seen of that. Vanguard Air. It's got a few of those now, they're really cool cards. Another Fett's Fire Spray. Excellent. I already have 3. And a wedge as well. But a foil wedge. I do really like Fett's Fire Spray, and they're really good to trade as well. I know obviously with rotation coming out, etc., it's they're going to bump out, but they will come back in as well at some point, so it's worth keeping on to. So they'll probably go into the trade pile. Jyn Erso. Steadfast Battalion, got a few of them. They're still a great card as well. Cargo Juggernaut. We really don't have many legendaries in this box. That's quite disappointing. I don't even think we've got many rares, to be fair. We've got some good ones, but not some amazing ones. So to have 2 legendaries is a bit disappointing. I thought this would have, you know, maybe 3, 4, 5. So I am a bit disappointed. And the Bendu, I don't think I'm ever going to play that. Oh, and Delmika, that's a cool card. Foil as well. I don't think I'm ever going to play either of those 2 cards. I feel like Fantasy Flight Games, someone loves to have Vigilance decks. We just need less of them. We want double aggro, that's what we want. Dark Side, double aggro, that's what we're after. IG-88. Jeddah Agitator, cool card. And another Snow Speeder. Resilient. See me playing that. Death Star Stormtrooper. Mining Guild, sorry. Cool card. ATST. I see those 2 together a lot in this pack opening. 7th Fleet Defender, another one of them. Awesome. Force Choke, that's a cool card. I only have one of those, so that's actually really useful to pull that. Traitorous. Never had that. I have played against that. Some friends play that a lot, particularly in Palpatine decks. And that is a cool card, but again, probably not something I would play. So last pack. Leia Organa, fake Leia, fake Showcase Leia. What are you going to pull? I am not going to lie, I'm pretty disappointed with this pack opening. It's not been great. And I'm going to be honest, I think it's tarnished Spark of the Rebellion for me. I know this is the thing with TCGs, you're never really going to get anything. I got a lot of these cards, a lot of them I'm not going to play, so I'll probably just sell some of the singles or give them away to people who haven't played the first set, because that will be massively helpful for them. Mon Mothma, Ruthless Raider, which is cool, and it binds all things, again probably not something to play, and Imperial Interceptor. So yeah, overall I'd say I'm pretty disappointed at that. There's some good cards there, but overall not that happy with that. So I will try a Shadows of the Galaxy at some point. I'm just waiting for that to come and arrive, and then we'll have a look at it. But thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you're after. There are some new things coming. I'm hoping to keep this going full term, just as a little bit of a passion project, side project as a thing. I do love the game. We are also, my wife absolutely loves Pokemon cards as well. So as you can see, there is some Pokemon stuff in the background. So we will be doing some Pokemon stuff as well, but more towards Star Wars Unlimited, because that's where we really play, or I play. But we will see some pack openings for that as well. So yeah, if you like the channel, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again in future videos.